Good day, everybody. Big welcome back as we are here 3D printing on my new DaVinci 3D mini printer with the W plus, which means Wi-Fi plus. So here we are with, it's not actually my first item I've printed, but it's one of the first items, and I just thought it was funny. I'm not saying I love or hate our little actor here. Hello, Mr. Trump, giving the world the finger. The funny thing is the finger actually doesn't come with this model. I had printed it for a ring first, and yeah, then I just thought it'd be funny to stick it on Trump's hand, so I drilled out the bottom to make it fit. Here I'm doing my best just to try to show you the quality that this printer puts out. All the lower portions, it's hard for me to focus here. I think I'll get it to focus in a second, but the lower portions underneath seem to get a little drip. So a little bit of excess material there. Now I did notice on some other people's videos them having to sand and stuff, so I'm not sure, being I'm new to 3D printing, I'm not sure if this is standard, like pretty normal. Here I'm highlighting that is glue from a glue stick. The first thing I tried to print, which I'll show you in a minute here, was a boat. However, I didn't realize that you needed to use a glue stick to actually get it to stick down. So here's Elmer's glue. They were recommending the purple. I'm guessing it's just so that you can see where it is when you put it on the pad. When I went to take Mr. Trump off of the plate here, I ended up ripping my sheet that came with it. The printer comes with 3 sheets that kind of tape down there for stuff to stick to. But reading online, I see that masking tape, painter's tape, works just as well, so it wasn't a big deal. And then, so yeah, the first time I didn't have any glue down, and the boat ended up like curling, and then it wasn't sticking to the plate. Kind of, I was trying to just show you there that the ring was supposed to, that was supposed to be a middle finger ring. But so far I'm having fun with this, with the exception of it takes a long time to print. So the little Trump statue there, which would have been cool if it was a bobblehead, if we had had like a way to cut the head off and put a spring in. But anyway, that took about 8 hours for I think it was 1,600 layers or something. So it's not something you get very fast. Here I am just showing you the boat when it failed. And so since putting down the glue, that's when I was able to do the ring and the Trump. So the glue completely solved that problem. But I was really surprised how hard it was to get Trump off. I was sitting there with the scraper trying to pry it off, all that. Finally, I had to peel the tape up and then use a razor blade to kind of get him off, which rendered the tape useless. It was garbage now. So this is in the kind of the program for the 3D printers. You can see you import files, and I can't get the Wi-Fi to work for the life of me. It does have it, but I've tried from my phone, and it just, I don't know, it doesn't seem to work for me, so maybe I've got to do some further work on it or whatever. This is their website they've got hundreds of free files to download. And of course, there's a bunch of other websites out there. Now you do have to watch because there's different models of printers. So some, such as mine, are just a 3D printer. Then you've actually got ones that are 3D color printing, which is meaning that it's got like printing, and it prints the whatever it makes. So you'll see some examples here, how the roof is brown, and so you can actually use white filament that prints as it goes or whatever. I don't know exactly how it works. I haven't looked into it much, but anyway, that looks pretty cool. But for right now, what I've got here, so far I'm pretty impressed with it. Obviously, I wish there wasn't like the little leftover bits of plastic, but I only paid $150 for the printer brand new, so I've got no complaints for what I paid, and I got to find a workaround because their filament is proprietary to this, but there are workarounds, so I'll have to do some research. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video on that. But that's a quick update, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and look forward to more. See you soon.